Welcome to the party, pal. I am Commander Tom. This is Startopia. Today, we go to jail.
Word has got around. The Galactic Rehabilitation Authority is impressed with your successful management of the Targ trading outpost. The authority is inviting you to process the criminals in this sector by setting up and running a prison rehabilitation colony. The lockdown brig has been added to your build menu. This facility contains specially designed cells that use superliminal therapy and non-invasive brain restructuring to rehabilitate the occupant. A timer on each cell displays sentence remaining for each incarcerated convict.
I love the non-invasive brain surgery. Oh, so funny sometimes. Okay. Alright, so today we learn the fun of basically being warden of prison in space! And that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and make my design just slightly a little bit different here. Okay, because security control is a big thing. Is big, and by big I mean big. There we are. Alright, so we got that built. Try to get an angle or view on this, man. Have they told us, do we have more space?
Salt Hog and Gore security staff are on the way and will arrive once initial construction is complete.
Okay, I want to save some space by the port because I'm eventually going to get a turret and drop it there. Okay, so I do have an extra bay. Let's go ahead and open that up.
Two additional sections are available for you to build in. Make use of this if you start to run out of space. Good news, your future employees are arriving via the port.
And I need to build some brigs. Brigs work similar to berths, except the beds and such are larger. Oh, crud. Okay. Okay. Let's get this one up and running so when we start getting convicts, we've got a place to actually stow them. Because I know this game. It's not going to wait for me to be ready. No, well, that would make sense. Why would we wait for the prison to be ready before we start dropping off prisoners? Come on.
Remember, we're trying to run a penal institute here. You should build a brig. You can access it from the build menu.
I just did. Do I not have... Yeah, no I don't. We're not going to talk about food or Lavatron or anything. Okay. Just thought I'd ask. I'll add more cells once I actually have the income and stuff to do that. I kind of want to keep a little bit of green in the bank here. Oh, excellent. Security scuzzers, forgot about that. Perfect.
Security droid crates have been delivered. Prompt activation of the droids is recommended. Basic facilities for your staff have
There
been
we
delivered.
are.
You should build these without delay if you don't want to annoy. The first convicts will soon be here. They'll consist of all sorts of alien races, who in this enlightened age have presented themselves for rehabilitation. Once on board, they'll be escorted to Lockdown Brig. Make sure you have enough cells to hold them all. You'll get a bonus of 1,000 E for each crim you rehabilitate, but you'll lose 2,000 E for each that changes their mind and escapes before rehabilitation or dies due to neglect.
Changes her mind or dies due to neglect. I just love the humor in this stuff sometimes, I swear. I don't know how many employees I need to start off with. We'll keep it a little smaller this time around.
A criminal has been incarcerated.
Okay, we're going to play a game called Beam the Scuzzers.
The first convicts will soon be here. The GRA has signed a contract with Arona Dahl. He will visit you periodically with additional facilities and droids which you may purchase from him.
So Rona got the shipping deal this time around. I didn't have to deal with him at all last mission.
Security is vital.
He's going to be
in a place
my
like this.
only
I
line
don't
of
dare
contact
spell it
now.
out. Extra personnel will be required as the station expands. A few replacements can be hired from the reformed convicts if you lose any staff owing to outbreaks of violence or other unpleasantness. Most ex-convicts will just want to get back to their home worlds, so you'll need to hire them quickly before they leave the station.
Okay, wait for the door to lock up.
You've made a good start. Your first convict has been rehabilitated. That's 1,000 energy you've just earned.
He wasn't locked up yet. Hey. Want a job? The only part that gets me here is that only the droids can escort the convicts to the cells. The staff won't. It drives me absolutely bonkers.
A criminal has been incarcerated.
Hi, it's me again, Arona. You've come across some equipment you might be interested in. Don't worry, it's all totally above board. AM.
A criminal has been incarcerated. Rehabilitation successful. You have been paid 1,000 E.
You're just going to want an army of these security scuzzers. It's just going to be a gigantic... a sea of little blue and red lights flashing back and forth. That this level needs to be.
A criminal has been incarcerated. Rehabilitation successful. You have been paid 1,000 extra personnel will be required as the station. I suggest setting up security columns at vantage points around your station.
Yeah, I need
track
to get the
prisoners.
energy in order to
In
do
case
that.
assassins or saboteurs try to come on board to settle old scores. You've rehabbed 5 convicts. Good work.
Cut the time in half. Alright. We are getting full. So.
Rehabilitation successful. You have been paid 1,000 E. A criminal has been incarcerated.
Oh boy, yeah. Okay, that little green circle means he's really thinking of running.
1,000 E.
I need to get you there. Rona, where'd you go?
A criminal
Come on.
has been incarcerated. Rehabilitation successful. You have been paid 1,000 E. A criminal has been incarcerated. The total rehabs is now 10. Things are going well.
I was gonna say, you do not have a choice in this equation.
Rehabilitation successful. You have been paid 1,000 E. A criminal has been incarcerated. Rehabilitation successful. You have been paid 1,000
Who is everyone
E.
trying to bust over here? Is everyone trying to go to the recharge? Is that what's going on? Okay. I don't have a problem with everyone kind of getting fixed, but can we please incarcerate some lawbreakers?
A criminal has been incarcerated.
Verona has power boosters. I'm going to be making use of them this time around.
Rehabilitation
Have
successful.
power boosters, Verona.
Hi, it's me again, Arona. I happen to have come across some equipment you might be interested in. Don't worry, it's all totally above board. Ahem.
Oh wow, Rona's dealing with
Criminal
legal
has been
merchandise?
incarcerated.
I don't believe it.
A criminal has been incarcerated.
Oh.
A criminal has been incarcerated. A criminal has been incarcerated. A crime has been committed.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to shoot him down now.
Security is vital in a place like this. I don't have to spell it out that you should purchase a few more security scuzzers at the earliest opportunity.
And I'm trying to, but I'm dealing with budget constraints. If you could believe that a prison has
Rehabilitation
budget
successful.
constraints.
You have been paid 1,000 E. That's 20 rehabilitated convicts, Prime Administrator. Keep going.
Prime Administrator? Okay. Alrighty. Nice and simple mission here. Just gotta keep the droids beaming and flowing. One little thing I figured out last time I was doing this, I'm trying to play it pure vanilla right now.
Successful. You have been paid 1,000 E.
But one thing that I really appreciated first time run was that I could actually use the skin of the Mark II to make a security scuzzer Mark II. Now that's not normally native in the game, but it is something that I really appreciated because then the cops were actually a lot faster. They'd roll around. They did lose their lasers, but they were lousy shots beforehand, so I didn't feel bad about that.
Hail, fellow Galaxian. Your rehab skills do you credit, I hear. I thought as a loyal friend I'd offer you some equipment which might help you out. Interested?
You absolutely drive me crazy sometimes, Arona. Trying to get my power efficiency up. These cells are just absolute electrical hogs. They're, you know, space-age gas guzzlers.
A criminal has been incarcerated. A criminal has been incarcerated.
Just keep beaming them back, cut the travel time in half. Okay, we got a bomb somewhere. Where's the bomb? Okay, energy efficiency is decent. There's not that many places that they'd usually drop a bomb.
Administrator,
That's what this message
sensors
is
indicate
about.
an explosive device has been planted on the station.
Yep. Okay.
Rehabilitation successful. You have been paid 1,000 E.
Like, seriously, there it is. Ah, gotcha. Now, who done it?
Rehabilitation successful. You have been paid 1,000 E.
Apparently him. I gotta be real.
A crime has been committed.
Hi, it's me again, Arona. I happen to have come across some equipment you might be interested in. Don't worry, it's all totally above board. AM.
Okay, need to get some fun in here. Want a job? You're hired.
Security is vital in a place like this. I don't have to spell it out that you should purchase a few more security scuzzers at the earliest opportunity.
Okay, Learning tip. Over here, where it starts flashing, he wants a promotion. And I don't want to have to replace him. And it makes him happy. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four.
A crime has been committed.
Yep, I know. Okay, we're gonna need to probably expand and build more cells, aren't we? No, we got room in here. We just actually need to incarcerate these punks. Put cleaning as top priority. Okay.
A criminal has been incarcerated.
Okay, come on. I got a guy redlining here.
The rehab totalizer stands at 40. Congratulations.
Put him in jail. Thank you.
Rehabilitation successful. You have been paid 1,000 E.
Hired muscle.
Hi, it's me again.
Hey, I can actually afford to get the droids this time.
I have some equipment you might be interested in. Don't worry, it's all totally above board. AM.
Come on. I love the security turrets.
A crime has been committed.
I'm amazed this guy can actually stand up to that kind of laser fire. Oh, crud.
You have been fined 2,000 E. A room is in need of urgent repairs. A convict has died in your care.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have a recycler or anything to drop the bombs into.
A Skaza has been completely destroyed.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to hear. Okay.
Security is vital in a place like this. I don't have to spell it out that you should purchase a few more security Skazas at the earliest opportunity.
Working on it.
Rehabilitation successful. You have been paid 1,000 E. A criminal has been incarcerated. Halfway there, 50 convicts have now been rehabbed by your regime.
My regime. My regime now. Okay. Alright, so yeah. My only complaint about the security Skazers is the fact that they just are walking waddles. It drives me crazy time-wise. So the best option whenever you've got a security situation is to find one, beam them, and cut the walking time in half.
A criminal has been incarcerated.
They're looking at rumors bound that there's going to be Starbase Startopia, sort of a sequel to this. And when we get to a tech tree, I'll show you. But I'm hoping that one of the upgrades... Dude, you walk right through you. Come on.
A crime has been committed.
Hi, it's me again.
Thank you, Arona.
I happen to have come across some equipment you might be interested in. Don't worry, it's all totally above board. AM.
And let's go ahead and grab another security column. Thank you.
A criminal has been incarcerated. A criminal has been incarcerated.
So I'm hoping that the security scuzzers are further upgradable. I hope there's like a Mark II at least. I don't really care if there's a Mark III. I can deal with that.
60 crims have now completed rehab. Great work.
Okay, come on.
A criminal has been incarcerated.
Feel like something happened here. Oh, I had one in my buffer still. Why didn't you guys tell me? Okay, how many people are screaming at the screen?
A
You got one
criminal has
more
been
droid.
incarcerated.
I see you.
A criminal has been incarcerated. A crime has been committed.
See what I mean? We're starting to get that sea of, you know, blue and red lights.
A criminal has been incarcerated.
Everyone, look. They're self-isolating.
Rehabilitation successful. You have been paid 1,000 E.
Stay safe. Okay. This is what I mean by Easter egg. They're playing Pong.
A criminal has been incarcerated.
It's no life for a free spirit, the prison game, but if it's what you want, good luck to you. Let me help you out with some legitimately acquired hardware.
When in doubt, buy more cops.
A criminal has been incarcerated. A criminal has been incarcerated.
I want a sea of red and blue lights. As far as the eye can see. No one escapes my prison. Unless you're like using a geology hammer to dig a tunnel over the course of a decade or two, hiding it with simply a poster and playing delightful classical music upon the entire
Rehabilitation
prison
successful.
and set up a library in that prison. The Shawshank Redemption. Awesome movie, by the way. Written by Stephen King.
A crime has been committed.
Yeah, I know. Okay, come on.
A criminal has been incarcerated.
84. 16 more and we are done. This is one of those missions where it's best to keep everything sort of tight and compact. This is not something we want to get massively expansive on, because that's just more space for them to run, more space for them to hide. Keep everything tight, compact, keep a lot of cops. You can process through.
A criminal has been incarcerated.
What are you doing over there, dude? You doing a patrol?
A criminal has been incarcerated.
I can deal with that. It's just okay. Okay, Rona.
Fellow Galaxian, your
Galaxian.
Credit, I hear. I thought as a loyal friend I'd offer you some equipment which might help you out. Interested?
Not right now. I've got here. I'll pick up 2 more work droids. Just help with cleaning stuff. But yeah.
A criminal has been incarcerated.
Take a look here. Build rooms now. Recycle
90
litter.
convicts have been rehabbed. You're nearly there, Administrator.
You might outrun this security turret. You ain't outrunning me. There we are.
Rehabilitation successful. You have been paid 1,000 E.
Terminated. The bad guy has been terminated.
A criminal has been incarcerated.
How are we doing?
A criminal has been incarcerated.
We're doing okay. I mean, we've only got 12...
A criminal has been incarcerated.
11 more convicts we need to get ourselves through. There is still space. It looks like I've got about the right balance of cells to convict flow.
A criminal has been incarcerated.
Which is what we want. We don't want to have a ton of empty cells that's just going to burn my energy efficiency down. And you do want to run an efficient station, because otherwise it's just going to be pain to try and get anywhere. So having that trouble early on.
A crime has been committed.
We're getting a decent scuzzer flow going on here. Heck, they're even starting to branch out a little bit. He's going to... Got one walking back there to snag him. Yep, just did. Perfect.
You've done it. You can wait until every convict on the station is seen to.
Nope.
Or go on to your next post immediately. Congratulations are in order.
Alrighty, well, that is me going to jail. And no, I'm not going to repeat that. I do want to thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you want to see more, that's what Commander Crew's Favorite is for. If you've already watched those, I've got something special just for you. I'm Commander Tom. I'll see you next time.